tip. If your mouth is dry, don't drink from the tap in the men's room back there. Anyway, so hi. I'm from the hills of Tennessee, and thank you. I could not come from a more mockable family. First, there's my granny, whose nickname is Fast Freddy, because she sells fake designer purses out of her back bedroom. And she totally believes they're real because her dealer in Chinatown showed her the word Gucci on some silk lining and a brass buckle that said LV for Louis, which was upside down, but whatever. So one night I was driving home from the bars one town over because I did grow up in a dry county, and I saw 2 police cruisers outside my granny's house, and I was like, shit. She's finally getting arrested for her illegal Tommy Hilfiger shirt. And I was scared to go in because I didn't want the cops to smell the wine cooler on my breath, but I did. I went in. And I saw the 2 policemen standing there, and they were trying on freaking Ray-Bans, okay? And Granny introduces one of them to me as my cousin, which she's always doing. She's like, well, you know Rick. He's Della's boy. He's Aunt Totsy's half-sister's son's cousin. He's your cousin. Yeah. No, I don't think I've ever met Rick. And anyway, I don't know why I ever thought she wouldn't be safe from the law, because she knows everyone at the courthouse, since she used to take us to murder trials as kids. Yeah, only 3rd grader at the sentencing of the bow and arrow killer right here. Yeah, and Granny doesn't understand about voicemail either. I got a message from her recently that went something like this. Heather? Heather? Yeah. Like I'm there listening going, I don't want to talk to you. And she loves to stop speaking to people when she's mad at them. Like she calls my mom 8 to 10 to 60 times a day at work. And one day she said, like, leave me alone, I gotta get some work done. And so Granny goes, that's fine. I won't call you again. I'll never tell you or your sister another thing about my life, and I'll just see you in glory. See you in glory? She lasted one day not speaking. So the first time I introduced my boyfriend to her, I had to strategically position him on the porch because Granny's signature uniform is a muumuu, underpants optional, but usually never there. Yeah, I know. I didn't want his first impression of her to be, hey, here's my chotch. It went really well though. Like he liked her, and she liked him, and she let him scoot around the yard on her rascal. And she really likes that he's supportive of me when I'm ill, which is a lot according to WebMD. I don't know if you've been on that website, but you go looking up, why do I have a headache, and boom, you've got prostate cancer. So one night, my boyfriend was coaching me like it was sport bombing. I was sick, and he was rubbing my back like, you're doing good, babe, doing good, get it out, atta girl. Okay, nothing left, back to bed. No, nothing left. Like I'm dry heaving, and he's pulling me away from the toilet because I've thrown up enough for his liking. He's a little controlling. One night I asked him to bring home some tampons on his way home from work, and specifically the Tampax multi-pack, okay? Well, 40 minutes later, he comes home with the Playtex Ultra Glide regular. I'm like, really? Why? And he said, yeah, I went there and did some research, and I decided to go with these. I'm like, why? Why? Why is that? And he said, babe, just look at the boxes. This one has got graphs and pictures. I mean, it shows you. It expands 360 degrees around. None of your shit's getting by that. He's like, that box you want, it looks like it's from Mexico, okay? I'm like, babe, what do you know about periods or flow or anything? He's like, I know science, babe. Just go try it. You tell me if anything comes up. I'm like, it really doesn't work like that. I can't. It doesn't work like that. And now it's totally on his radar, right? Like we walked the lady aisle at Mayfair, and he does this double take at the Playtex Sport. I'm like, really? A sport tampon? Is that necessary? Does the area morph into active mode that week? I don't need anything like that. My favorite blushing. I was at a friend's wedding in England in June, and I met the bride's neighbor, a young Romanian immigrant named Ella, who depressed everyone else at the wedding by starting conversations with, "Things are not very good because bleh." I fucking loved Ella because she's the most inappropriate wedding dancer you've ever seen. I mean, there are babies and old people around, and she's like a liberated zoo animal. She's like chair humping, licking her own face, giving it this, and doing this, like, you do it too. I'm like, no, I'm good. And I had to go to Ella's to borrow toilet paper, and she insisted that I take tour of house. I'm like, okay. I thought the highlight was a big fireplace fan with 2 giant galloping unicorns on it. But no, it was Ella saying, "Now you come upstairs to see gift from husband. It's massager." I'm like, no thanks, Tawny Katane. We don't see massagers our husbands get for us on house tours in America. So I go upstairs and I'm belted into this vibrating contraption, and I realize that I've been hooked up to a 1982 Nautilus fat shaking machine, and I love it. And I also realize that her husband has told her this is a back massager, and one look at her J-Lo tells me why. And one look at mine made me order one, so it's getting here in 2 weeks. So I'm gonna go rinse my mouth out from the tap water. Thank you very much.